guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
We want to wish all the mothers out there happy Mommy's Day.
Her first Mommy's Day.
As a non-fur mommy.
Yeah, we're not fur mommy. Well, she is still a fur mommy, but you know,
I'm a real mommy.
She's a real mommy now.
So today, in honors of Mother's Day, we are in the process of planning Ariella's first trip to Disney World.
Even though this whole coronavirus thing is still going on, we're still planning and hoping that everything, you know, is going to be reopened. I mean, Shanghai just opened, so I think they're going to be the guinea pigs of everywhere else in the world.
Pretty much. So in honor of that, we wanted to share with you.
Nico.
Get him off. So in honor of Mother's Day, we wanted to share with you our goals, expectations for Ariella's first trip to Disney.
And hopefully we will be going because we're really hoping that in February Disney World will be open.
We're going. So we're going to start with some of her firsts, like her very first stay in a Disney hotel. Our goal is for that to be Bay Lake.
So Amy and I both have history with the Contemporary, not Bay Lake specifically, but we're just going to morph both hotels into one just for this conversation. Both Amy and I's first Disney vacations, both our separate families, both stayed at the Contemporary as our first official stay on Disney property. Mm-hmm. So we kind of feel that should be, and I feel like that should be like, you know, a tradition that we should continue.
It was also the first place we stayed together.
Yeah, so both of us separately stayed at the Contemporary. Our first trip together was in the Contemporary, so we figured keep that tradition alive and stay at Bay Lake since now we're DVC members.
And the other reason is because the very first park she'll go to is the Magic Kingdom.
Woo-hoo!
And it is right there. So she'll go on the monorail or we'll walk over, but we're right there and we are very excited for her to stay at the Contemporary and go to the Magic Kingdom. So that'll be her first hotel and her first park. Her first ride outside of the monorail and the Magical Express.
It's not, okay, listen, unless you're at Disneyland, it's not a ride. It is a form of transportation.
And outside of the Magical Express,
which is also not a ride,
will be the carousel. So I kind of always thought I wanted it to be Dumbo, and Dumbo is a classic, but I think I like the idea of walking down Main Street with her, walking through the castle to the carousel, because that's going to be the first ride she really sees, and I think it'll be a nice way to ease into the day, and like she'll get to experience walking through the castle for the first time, and I just think that'll be really special.
Honestly, if you guys watched our California trip, us going to Dumbo in Disneyland was the first time I've ever ridden Dumbo.
Yeah.
I apologize. I know we probably offended a lot of people out there. But
I rode Dumbo as a kid, but I have
never watched that video because that is the first time I've ever rode on Dumbo. I've never rode on Dumbo before. I honestly, not to be disrespectful towards my parents, I was very young when we went to Disney, and I honestly don't remember my first ride.
I don't either.
So I don't have a spot in my heart for any specific ride for her, but I'm okay with Dumbo. I mean, it's the most traditional thing when you think of Disney. You think of the Dumbo ride. And
before we go walking down Main Street, her very first thing after walking into the Magic Kingdom will be, after getting the first visit button, will be going to meet Mickey Mouse. She has to meet Mickey Mouse. I will wait in that line if I don't have a fast pass. She has to meet Mickey Mouse. So far, she's only 4 months old, but every once in a while I'll put on Mickey Mouse Clubhouse on the TV and she smiles and giggles and loves it, and I'm so happy.
That's all she does.
But like right at the beginning when it's just Mickey on the screen and he's talking to the kids, she instantly smiles and it makes my heart go. I'm like, yes.
This is the beginning of her education of Disney. And just so you guys know, the reason why she's not with us right now is she is currently napping. So
she's napping. So although we're going to do Magic Kingdom, we are going to go to all 4 parks. This is also a trip where we're going. So We're going to do Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I think she'll really like that because of all the bright colors. But we'll still do Hollywood Studios. I think Animal Kingdom she'll really like. She obviously is only 4 months old, but anytime the dogs walk by, she's totally like hypnotized by them as well. So I think she'll really like animals.
I think one thing, I'm going to do a little side note, I think the one thing that I'm kind of looking forward to, because we're bringing Ariella and that's going to be her first trip and she's going to be 1 year old, I've never seen any parts of the park, or I've never really truly visited the parts of the park that are meant for really young kids. So for me, it's going to be very interesting not only seeing her reaction to Mickey and everything else, but going into parts of the park that Amy and I traditionally never filmed in, never went into, that we're going to see probably for the first time with her, and especially seeing it through her eyes.
So what we're going to do, we're going to go see, like in Animal Kingdom, for example, we're going to see the areas with the animals. We've never done the Finding Nemo show, so we'll see the Finding Nemo show. We'll go into Dino Land, which we never really do. And then, for example, at Hollywood Studios, we're going to see the Disney Junior show as long as it's still there, because that's something we've never done. We're definitely going to be seeing more shows. We're going to be going in February. That's our goal time frame. So it'll be a nice temperature, so we won't be trying to escape the heat, but at the same time, it'll be nice to take those breaks indoors. And then we're hoping, and the goal of mine is that she naps in the stroller, but if not, we do have the expectation that she will be one, that we will have to go back to the hotel and take breaks for like a nap.
So with that being said, I mean, something positive, another reason why we also picked Bay Lake. If we're spending a lot more time in Magic Kingdom compared to the other 3 parks, we're literally a stone's throw away from our hotel, so it's a lot easier for us to just put her back down as opposed to napping in the stroller.
And our other second favorite part is Epcot, so the monorail's right there as well.
Hers is, not mine. Don't put words in my mouth.
Are together, but we also have the expectation that if she is losing it, we're on our last little straw and we need to get back quickly, that we can do a minivan or a lift or something to get back to the hotel quickly. Because as Disney World fans know, it is not, sometimes Disney transportation is not the quickest way to get around. It's great, it's free, but it's not the quickest way to get around.
On that topic, something I literally was just thinking of and came off the top of my head, something else I know I'm weird, something I'm curious to know about and like what it looks like, is their nurseries. This will be our first trip with a child.
The baby centers?
The baby centers, yeah. I've seen videos of it on YouTube, but like we've never had to go into it because we've never had a child, so I'm like very interested to go and see what's there.
We'll definitely, she'll be young enough where I don't have to like stop and feed her. She'll be eating on our schedule, but we'll definitely go in there, take a break if she needs a calm down moment, if she just kind of needs a second to take a nap. She's really good on topic, off topic. She's sleep training now and she can pretty much put herself to sleep now. So I think that will transition well to Disney, where she kind of reaches her tired point and can hopefully conk out in the stroller. But I understand not all kids can do that, so I'm not setting my mind to it. The last first that we definitely want to do is her first classic Disney snack. Everyone's got to have their first classic Disney snack. It's gonna be a churro.
So if you guys haven't seen it yet, you need to see our California video, because at the end of one of our videos, I ate a churro and I absolutely fell in love with it. Now, we filmed us going to Disney and we've eaten, Mickey pretzel, Mickey Pudding ice cream bar, so on and so forth. But like, I love churros.
Well, I do want to say the churros in Disneyland are different from Disney World.
I did not know that. What is different about them?
Just, I think the batter mix.
Okay, but still, I mean, like, my mother's Spanish, so I grew up eating churros as a younger child. So I feel that my child should be eating churros. So that's why I kind of forced Amy into saying that churros is going to be the first thing that Ariella is going to try first, walking into Disney as a snack.
And I just want to say, I know this is a pretty short video for us, but we are going to do other videos in this series of taking her on her first trip. So I'm going to do a packing video, obviously, before we go. If I order any special clothes or buy anything special for her to go, because I will. I put it in our budget already. As well as we're going to be vlogging, of course, the whole trip. And then when we come back, we're going to do a recap video on this. To recap, did we get to do these things? What were our expectations met? Like, I'm hoping she can nap in the stroller. Did she? Or did we have to go back to the hotel?
Things we've learned, things we still need to change, you know, things that we can give you guys advice on our first trip that we didn't know that hopefully you guys will learn from.
But on this trip, she will be considered free in Disney terms. She's not going to be on the dining plan. She won't be a park ticket. She won't need a park ticket. So I'm interested to see how they do that at sit-down restaurants with her food. Will she be, I know some restaurants will let you eat off her plate. If you go to a buffet, you can actually get her a plate at the buffet. Or will some places actually give her like something little? At quick service restaurants, we are planning to have her eat off our plate, but I will be bringing snacks like puffs and different food for her that she can snack on. But if I have to, I will get her her own treat or sandwich, Uncrustable, something like that.
Yeah.
All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you have a young child that you're getting ready to go to Disney for, because we'll be posting more videos.
And if you guys have ever been to Disney and you want to give us advice, please, 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 please leave a comment below. We want to learn just as much as we want to teach you guys.
Yeah.
So if you guys know something that we don't know, first timers with kids, whatever, please leave a comment below. We want to hear from you guys.
Guys, be sure to subscribe, comment, like this video, share it with your friends and family, and
See you real soon.